Number two is you need to do your homework. What I like to call is adult homework, because we all have a kids, and sometimes we always tell our kids to do their homework, right? But for us, we need to do our adult homework, and that's what we call due diligence, right? Know your business really, really well. Now, I'm going to be short on this section because what I decided is to provide you a checklist of documents that you need to gather and to analyze later on. And because I'm willing to do that, because it will be boring if I just telling you exactly what you need to get to read it off the checklist. I'm pretty sure that you don't want to hear me recite all these items. So if you want to have those checklists, with that checklist, you can email us at hello@focuslawla.com, or if you are listening to the rebroadcast, a recording of this video, you can call our office and let us know that you're looking for this particular checklist as mentioned in this video. We'll send it out to you. So due diligence. Let me tell you, let me read off a section that I wrote on the article previously. And so it is a process of a detailed investigation, right? Prior to doing something important, like agreeing someone should be a partner or or your venture or your business venture, or what commercial property to buy or lease, something that you do that has a great effect to your business or your life or your personal affair. You need to do some digging, and the goal is to identify potential risks and unexpected liability, right? You don't want to buy a business that ended up having a $1 million, $2 million of liability that you didn't know about. Because once you purchase that business, the creditor is going to ask you to pay for it, unfortunately. So you need to know. That is a critical point. Let's continue on. The due diligence. Due diligence research should identify any legal risks affect rights or obligation of the person, right? Whether or not it's the ownership of the property, the equipment, the vehicle, the employment disputes, ongoing litigation, intellectual property. That's very important in today's business, and the contracts that you have, the existing contract, the contract that they have in the future, then still need to perform. Any information presented, especially the financial information, must be accurate. So the homework that we need to do before we invest in is three parts. You need to do your financial due diligence. That's the items on the checklist that you can call our office for a copy. It will show you what to get. And after that, you need to have somebody, if you're knowledgeable enough, you can do your own analysis. If not, hire an expert, CPA. That's the first thing that came up on my mind. Somebody knows the finances of business inside and out to guide you through it if you don't have the expertise, right? So seek help. So for three parts. First part is financial due diligence. The second part is legal due diligence. That's whether or not they currently have a lawsuit, whether or not they have a liens, whether or not they have their business is in compliance of all the rules and regulation of the government, right? So you need to know that so that the risk is minimized. Identify and minimize, and make sure the risk you identify is something that you can handle. So the financial due diligence, dealing with the you need to find out the unexpected liabilities. Most of the time, that's a focus. And the legal due diligence, you need to find something that can increase your risk, and make sure you identify them and ask yourself whether or not it's something that you can minimize, or is something whether or not you can handle in the event that kind of blow up in the future, right? For lack of better words, but you kind of know what I mean. You need make sure you need to handle that.